What would you have told him if you could about the leadership of Saudi Arabia? You've spent a long time there as an official. You knew several of the rulers there, and of course, President Trump has a unique relationship with the current Crown Prince, known as MBS. How do you analyze what's happening in Saudi Arabia and whether that relationship is good for America, particularly in light of the terrible thing that happened to our friend Jamal Khashoggi?
Well, I think the U.S.-Saudi relationship is a very important one and needs to continue because of geostrategic U.S. national security interests as well as energy issues. But what I would be telling Donald Trump, as I've told other presidents, is that as important as that relationship is, we have to hold the Saudis as well as others to account for any types of human rights atrocities or oppression of individual freedoms that we continue to see exist in these authoritarian regimes. And unfortunately, Donald Trump and Jared Kushner and the White House have given Mohammed bin Salman, the crown prince, who is the de facto ruler, given him a pass for that horrific murder and dismemberment of Jamal Khashoggi. And I would be, if I were in position right now, I would be working with my Saudi counterparts to, again, hold them to account and make sure that that would never happen again. And unfortunately, Mohammed bin Salman, who has enacted some very positive reforms inside of Saudi Arabia, is a quintessential authoritarian leader. And he has killed, he has incarcerated, he has oppressed many Saudis, including activists and women activists in the kingdom, with widespread reports of maltreatment. And this is something that, unfortunately, Donald Trump has turned a blind eye to, because when he was asked, I think by George Stephanopoulos, about why, he basically responded, money. Donald Trump sees life and the world through a prism of dollar signs. And there's a way to maintain a good, solid relationship with Saudi Arabia, but not ignore what I think are fundamental U.S. responsibilities to hold these leaders and other countries to account.
In a word, do you think he believes what the CIA concluded, that Mohammed bin Salman ordered the murder of Jamal Khashoggi?
I think he does. I think it is beyond question. And having lived and worked in Saudi Arabia for over 5 years, I know that that murder would not have been carried out unless it was authorized by the highest authority. And I do not believe King Salman would ever do something like that. But Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, he is the one who controls the intelligence and security services. And so I believe that Donald Trump recognizes that a lot of these authoritarian leaders do bad things, but he's willing not just to tolerate and accept it, but also through his words and actions, he's encouraging them to continue along these paths.